All right, hey everybody. So, welcome to the second episode in our series of psychic development. So, I want to talk about scrying today. Why scrying? Well, first of all, let's talk about what scrying is. So, scrying is the use of staring into a surface of maybe a crystal. It could be really any surface, to be honest with you, and trying to divine something out of images that may come up when we're looking at the object. This time, we're not going to use this to try to divine anything. We are just going to use this as an exercise. So, if you want to use something like if you have a crystal ball, you can use that. If you have a dark mirror, like a magic mirror, you can use that. You can use a ring if you like. You can use a regular gemstone, anything that has a surface on it that you can just sort of blankly stare into. So, water, just a bowl of water, that's fine. So, just make sure it's appealing to you. Make sure it's something you would like to look at. If it's ugly, you're not going to want to look at it. So, make it something that's actually attractive or mildly enchanting to you. That will help you out a lot. So, I'm doing it like this because I want you guys to kind of experience psychic development kind of the way I did growing up psychic as a child doing this. And thinking back over my life and looking at different methods and kind of brainstorming about this, I just felt like scrying would be a natural next step. I don't see that out there in books or any type of literature when it comes to psychic development, but I'm going with my feeling, and I hope you guys will like it. So, this is just to enhance our creative skills and our visualization skills, as well as helping us learn to meditate, all of which will come in handy with our psychic development, as you will see further on. Now, there are two parts to this exercise, so I'm going to go through each one. The steps that apply to the same steps will apply to both exercises. So let me just go ahead and tell you about that. So first of all, you want to go to a place where you won't be disturbed, someplace that's kind of quiet, someplace that doesn't have any distractions. And like, you want to get away from the television, you want to get away from any noises, children, anything that will distract you. You may want to have a dimly lit room because you don't want anything in your environment reflecting off of the object you're using to scry with. So that's something to keep in consideration. You also may want to get a black cloth if you're using a crystal, just to help. That will help with the reflections or anything that's like bouncing back off of the crystal. Especially your own reflection, that's really disturbing and irritating. So get into a place like that and then start to gaze into the crystal. Allow everything else around you to sort of fade away and imagine yourself in a world that is devoid of anything but you and that object, okay? And I'll use a crystal ball as an example for this because that's what I use. So in the first exercise, I would like for you to just sort of look into that crystal and become curious. Allow your mind to think and to wonder. To wonder and then to wander, okay? So look at the crystal ball with fascination. Look at whatever object it is with fascination. And like if it's a crystal ball, think about like, okay, what would it be like to be a crystal ball? I know this is strange. I know. Don't laugh when you're doing it, but I understand. It is strange. Look into it and think, okay, what if I lived inside of it? And imagine yourself being inside the crystal ball. What would the world look like from inside looking out? From there, you will probably at this point start imagining different scenes, like scenarios, like what's growing in your environment, what's around there. Are there any beings that live with you? It's just a story playing out in your mind. Most of the time, it's a story that's very just subconscious. Go with it, whatever it is. And do that for about no more than 15 minutes and come back. You're good to go. Second exercise, the preliminaries are the same. Gazing, dark room, no distractions. This time, I want you, when you get to that point where you're devoid of anything else existing in the universe except for you and that object, I want you to stay like that. And think about, try to be as single-mindedly focused on the object as you possibly can. And remain that way for no more than 15 minutes. And that's that exercise. So do those at least 3 times a week. The more, the better, but any session, don't go longer than 15 minutes because I don't want you guys to go into a trance state. We're going to cover trances later on in the series, but for right now, these are just building blocks. And I just want you to kind of get the idea of how to meditate, a way to meditate, and to bring out and unlock those doors of creativity and insight that are within you and your visualization skills. So don't take it too seriously, just have fun with it, and that's good for right now. Please let me know how you do, what you think about it, any opinions, any comments. Just leave a little leave me a little message below. Also, check out my website if you are interested in who I am, what I do, why I do, and anything like that, and what services I offer, such as Reiki, Mediumship Sessions, tarot readings, other psychic readings, energy healing, shamanic services. Definitely give my website a look out. Also, if you're on my website, at the bottom of the homepage, there's a subscription box. Please subscribe to that newsletter. The reason I ask you to do that is because I offer free group Reiki sessions each month. And when I post them on social media, a lot of times they're kind of get hidden and people who would like to attend them don't see them. So if I have them on a newsletter and every month I mail that out, everyone knows about it, when it's going to happen, what day, all that good stuff, and more people are able to attend. So I would love for you guys to take part in that because I want people to benefit from these services. I do them to try to help people, and with group sessions like that, I can help a lot of people at one time, and we all need that, especially right now. So if you would like to do that, that would be awesome. You'll also get notifications about any sales or discounts that are going on as well. And you will also get, yes, there's a lot of things you can get. You'll also get 35% off your first session with me. So please take that opportunity. I would just love to have as many people come to those free events as possible. All right, you guys have a great day. I hope everything's going well. If you have any questions, remember, contact me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You guys have a great day, and many blessings to you all. Until next time, bye.